I first heard of AKPSI when I was a freshman, and I wasn't quite sure if I was going to be going into business or not, but after I really secured my role in the business school, I decided to apply to my sophomore year and haven't turned back since.
Yeah, I think it's the whole thing combined. All aspects of it kind of coming together really form you, from the way you learn how to dress, you learn how to speak to someone you're hoping to get a job with, you learn how to act, you kind of learn what to expect when you're going into the world. You get to meet people that are there or have been there and done it. And I think all that kind of coming together really is what developed me as a professional.
Brotherhood means to me that you stand up for each other, that you help each other out when someone is in need, and that you support each other.
Brotherhood to me is really important. It's just the camaraderie between everyone. It's the support that everyone can give to each other within our fraternity. It is a crutch that sometimes that everyone can lean on, and it's just everyone is reliable. You can depend on anyone because there is that trust. And that is really what Brotherhood gives you, is that trust factor.
On e-board, I was a Brotherhood officer, and my position for that was basically just building Brotherhood throughout the members, making sure everyone got along, reducing the member apathy. So it was pretty fun. A lot of networking, a lot of social activities I was in charge of. And one event in particular, I decided to do Career Development Day. And I think that's one of the greatest things about Alpha Kappa Psi is that if you have an idea, you have 80 members to back you up on it. So I had this idea to come up with Career Development Day. We brought in business professionals, actually all Gonzaga alum from different aspects of the business world, so finance, accounting, marketing, etc. And we had breakout sessions. So during the day, students were able to go to whichever speaker interested them in whatever field they wanted. And then we had a luncheon networking session and wrapped it up with a keynote speaker on how to market yourself. And the event went pretty well. So
it's the relationships you build with people. It's the trust. I'd recommend any one of us for a position or for an internship or whatever it may be. Just getting to know people, getting to know their strengths, getting to know their weaknesses, getting to know them as human beings. It's the network you build, and one I'll hopefully keep for the rest of my life.
I have to say probably the brotherhood aspect has definitely contributed most to me as a business professional. Probably just because you always have someone there to network with you, go over interview questions the night before interview day, or just someone there to kind of have your back, especially going through a lot of tough business classes. It's good to go through together.
It's educated me kind of as a whole person. There's so many different opportunities within Alpha Kappa Psi that I've had kind of the privilege to have a, kind of a part of. I was, in the past 2.5 years, I've been able to run the fundraising committee. I was president last year, and it's really shaped me because, again, I've been able to practice this before I graduate college, and now I feel prepared for that. In my job, if I have to take on one of those positions, because of my experiences in Alpha Kappa Psi, I've been prepared for that. So that's been kind of the single best takeaway that I've had in the past 2.5 years. So, there's so many different things that Alpha Kappa Psi has to offer, and it's the professionalism, the brotherhood, the community service, the unity. All those core values, but being a part, or having the ability to be part of something bigger than yourself, I think is the single best value that I can take out of AKPSI.
I believe a brother is someone that you can depend on and that will always be there for you and will go to bat for you. I'll go to bat for anybody in Alpha Kappa Psi, and I expect my brothers to do the same.
I've done an internship down at Merrill Lynch that's been passed down through AKPSI for actually 2 years now, and it's still going. I kind of heard about it, was into it, talked to some guys that had done it before, informational interviews. I kind of got to feel them out, see what they liked about it, see what they didn't, and find if it was a good fit for me. Fortunately it was, and turned out to be great, and I got to pass that on, so that was good.
You get as much out of Alpha Kappa Psi as you put in. So I would definitely say to future members, give it your all, because it's definitely worth it in the end. Take on a leadership position, if not executive e-board, definitely step up in your committees, and yeah, really just put as much in as you possibly can.